Hello, Virgo. Welcome in. This is going to be a in separation confession, structured very similarly like my channel confession. I will be channeling the confessions or the truth or giving you guidance through this confession. I'm going to be doing all of that in a situation in the situation that you're in separation with a person, whatever the situation is. Mercury and Venus retrograde inspired, of course. And at the end, I'm going to be giving you a little pre shuffle intuition when I see these cards come out. I'm going to channel the confessions through the three cards that come out. I'm not going to be telling you what these cards mean. So please have those meanings. But I will definitely be channeling some truth through these cards, and I will be giving you my advice at the end about the situation. All right, let's go ahead, Virgo, and let's get these cards. Okay, this is for Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Oh, okay. Well, that came right out. Huh, interesting. Oh, sorry for my sound effects, guys. Sometimes these cards. Oh, that came right out too. That was interesting. We have a nine of pentacles leading. We have a seven of pentacles in reverse. That was my woe. And before I can even get to the a real shuffle, what flew out was the lovers. Hmm. This person is used to taking care of themselves and relying on on themselves, Virgo. Um, there could be some selfishness here. Um, or this was you. They looked at you in this light. That's also something. They came in and disrupted you. There is a line in a Fiona Apple song that really goes I forget it, and as soon as I thought it, I completely lost my train of thought on it because I started thinking about the line when I was fiending on the need for you to know me, you fell below me. What she said, when I was fiending on the need for you to know me, and now what is going on with my brain today? I'm juggling in like two of her songs. But basically, they came in and disrupted you. It's called Oh Well. Like I think this is the song I'm thinking about. You came and disrupted. Oh, here we go. My peace and quiet was stolen from me. This is what I'm channeling. Just kind of how you felt. Like you were doing you. You could have been in the energy of the nine of pentacles and doing your thing, Virgo, and then this person comes in with they crap and just stole your peace and quiet. You just like um she did say, when I was feigning on the need for you to know me, devastated at the rate you fell below me. I love that. So I'm feeling like this person definitely lost your respect, but there is a bond. Could have been that you guys went from a friends to lovers type of thing. There could have been multiple options. That's why I'm channeling or feeling intuitively that they stole, they brought disruption and chaos into your life somehow, Virgo. Um, you definitely but they are upside down in decision. They don't know with this seven of pentacles in reverse. They just wasted both of you guys' time, pushing you maybe to maybe choose you, or they were the ones that were too selfish to do what they had to do. Let's get into it. Let me just read them. Interesting. I see you thriving. I see you standing strong, independent, focused on yourself in a way that I never thought you would be. And it's messing with me. It's messing me up bad. I always knew you were powerful, but now I'm the one on the outside looking in. and I see just how much you never really needed me to begin with. And that's a hard pill to swallow because the truth is I needed you probably even more than I let on. I feel like I wasted time. I dragged my feet. I kept thinking that once we had more time, or I kept thinking that we had more time than I ever I didn't understand. I thought we had all the time in the world. I thought that I can figure out things at my own pace, that the connection would always like be there waiting on me once I was quote unquote ready. But no, that's I see now that time doesn't wait for anyone. Not even for something as real as what we had. And what I should have done was put in more effort. I should have built with you instead of making you feel like you were waiting around for me to grow up. You had to choose yourself. I pushed you to do that. And I don't know if I'll ever forgive myself. Like I don't know if I'll ever be able to, to forgive myself ever for making you feel like you had to choose you and I screwed up everything that we had. But the truth is that I still feel connected to you no matter how much time has passed between us. No matter how far apart we are, there's still this pull towards you. It's like this unspoken and undeniable thing that is between us and I can't shake it. I don't even want to. You were not just anybody. You weren't just another relationship to me. You were the person who showed me to see love differently, who made me believe in something bigger than myself. And now I have to live with the fact that I might have let the best damn thing that ever happened to me slip through my fingers. Maybe I was too focused on myself to realize what I was losing in the process. And that, wow, that's a pain that I wouldn't wish on anyone. All right. Well, Virgo, this individual definitely thought that they could play in your face, basically. They thought that they had all the time in the world. Again, like I was picking up on, they were attracted to your strength, but they pushed you to choose yourself. You always been self-sufficient. They were so damn busy focused on the wrong things that they pushed you to a point where you had to go all the way back to your roots. And I believe that when they met you, you were doing the Nine of Pentacles thing. You kind of lost sight of that because obviously you were in a relationship with them. You guys have a deep spiritual connection here, but you kind of lost sight, and they definitely lost sight of, this Nine of Pentacles that you can be. This person that is completely reliant and driven on doing what they need to do to be the greatest version that they can be. And yes, Virgo, you clean people up. You gave this person chance after chance after chance because you come in with that energy where you want to clean the person up, giving them things to do, criticizing them, good, bad, or indifferent, but constructive criticism, telling them, trying to get them on the good foot. And finally, they thought that they had all this time to play in your face. And well, you were just trying to make them better. You were just trying to, and they basically put you back in a mode where you had to choose you and keep it pushing. And they are kicking themselves. I feel like they thought they had all the time in the world, clearly. But I see that they realized too late that they should have valued you when they had you. It was definitely an energy of taking you for granted. I feel like they were way too focused on their own needs and their own growth. And now they're seeing that, you didn't wait around for them to catch up. Like you kept trying to put them in position, and they were like, I'm just gonna focus on me. And honestly, Virgo, I have to call it out. I know your love is very, let me help you with this and let me do this. The focus was too much on them. They did not know how to reciprocate because the relationship was so focused on building them up, you lost yourself in the process. You know, I still feel that, I see by this lover's card that they definitely still feel this connection. They're struggling right now with the fact that you don't need them in the way that they may have assumed you did. They thought that you just had all the time in the world to get them together. But when you do that, you're trying to get them together so you can be great together. And they kept playing in their ass, excuse my language. So here's the real deal though. They're regretting their lack of effort. Okay. I still feel like they have a choice to make. And I see that they felt this bond between you guys very deeply. But I also feel like they're questioning whether they even have a chance to fix it. Will they be able to come back? Will they be able to finally speak from the heart, and admit what they didn't see before, or they took for granted before, or they thought they disregarded your time like you had all of the time in the world to continue to be there for them. But at the same time, I see you've done a lot of healing. You've done a lot of growing. And so you need to ask yourself, like, for real, like, I've done all this damn work. They just woke up yesterday and this is their realization. But I've had to do this from the time we fell apart. So do they match where you are now? I could tell you, I don't think so, but I'm channeling more than one person. Okay. So I do feel like they'll try to reconnect with you, but I do see you're in a completely different space. I feel like you've built something so solid for yourself, Virgo. I wouldn't want to see you, or don't want you to let their regret pull you back into a cycle that you've already outgrown. But I'm going to tell you, try to do it. Try to do that and see what happens. Spirit and your ancestors is going to snap you right up out of that bad dream so quick, because once you're not there anymore, you're not there. Like, I had a similar situation to this. I'm pouring into you so much, and you is all about you. When I finally woke up from my bad dream and put me first, I'm not that person no more. So that old person comes back around, your person, and they hope that they can relive that story again, to when you were, walking around with a different impression. And no, I had to tell this person, I'm not that damn person I was anymore. It's not about you. That's what I'm feeling like you may have to do, Virgo. You've outgrown the cycle. If they truly want this, they need to show up fully, like the fully. Seriously. Not just because they're afraid of losing you, because they know how to build. Like, they know what they want, and they need to, match your energy, and they know how to build with you now. Then I see it's time for you to keep it moving forward, because if they come in with that old stagnant energy, Virgo, you ain't the same no more. You're not that same person. So you're not meant to be somebody's lesson. You're meant to be their choice. I feel like this, but we cannot discount, and we never discount the fact that this is a deep spiritual connection. So I feel like you may have to sit down and have a conversation with this person. You guys do need to put your cards on the table. They need to say what their intentions is. You also need to let them know that you're not this person in this lover's card anymore. Although you will always have love for them, you're not that same person. And if you're open to letting this person back in, you just need to be honest as well. Ultimately, do I think that this person is going to come back? Yes, that major arcana is definitely signaling me they want to come in and speak their truth. Don't see much action behind it, but they definitely want to come in and speak their true, Virgo. And I'm going to leave it right here. Let me know how you're rocking with it. I want to know if this resonated. Let's talk about it in the comments. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.